Hey, what's going on, my friends? It's your man, Adam Ace Spencer here with another M1 Finance dividend portfolio and growth portfolio updates, where I contribute $25 every week into both of these portfolios. So if you're someone out there who's balling on a budget, maybe you're just about, ready to start investing, you need a little motivation, or you want to see if you can start to grow your money with a little, investment every week. Well, I got the proof. And so we're going to dive right into this video. Not going to take too much time today. As you can see right now, we are down. Oh, no, excuse me. I'm so used to saying down because of the red market we've had over the past day. We are up 0.32%. Over the past week, we're up 0.40%. Over the past month, we're up 6%. 1 quarter, we're down 3.65%. 1 year, we're up 1.85%. And all time, our dividend portfolio is basically up 7%. That gives us a current value of $2,240.74. Of that money, you can see our earned dividends is almost $75. And our market gain is $18.40. So we'll check out our earned dividends, our most recent activity, in a moment. But first, you guys know the drill by now. We're going to check out who is performing well in our portfolio and who's not doing so hot today. As you can see, Coca-Cola is at the top of our list at almost 36%. Then we have PepsiCo at 35.24%, followed by Procter & Gamble, 26.92%. Realty Income Corp, 25.27%, Johnson & Johnson, 24.64%, Newt, 16%, and Verizon Communications up 3.85%. Unfortunately, in the red, we have JP Morgan Chase, who is down 15.62%, followed by Innovative Industrial Properties, our third REIT that we have in our portfolio, which is down about 20%. And then 3M is down 25.58%. When we dive into our earned dividends, you will see at the top of our list still, without a doubt, is Newtek, who is killing it at $20.38. Then we have Verizon Communications, who's paid us out $9.27. And then our second REIT, Realty Income Corp, has paid us $7.11. And then you can check out the rest of our dividend payouts that we've received so far. And so really quickly, when we look at our activity, you can see we've only for this month so far received dividend payouts from Coca-Cola, who has paid us $1.51. So as a whole, we are doing pretty well with our dividend portfolio. Again, this is something that, we started with it back here on February 1st with only $100 and had been contributing $25 every week. Now, you will see, if you're new here, you will see this larger kind of pop right here. And that was a $500 contribution that I made to this portfolio when we received our stimulus check. So we used some of the stimulus money towards bills and put the rest here inside of our dividend portfolio so that we can get this to work for us for the long term. So sometimes you want to take a sacrifice. Sometimes you got to, slow your roll, and you might get some extra money your way. Don't go out splurging. Don't go out balling and waste that money, because the second you spend it, it's gone. You can't do anything with that money. But if you did what we did here, where we made this contribution, look at this chart, how nicely it pops up when we added that $500. Well, that has allowed us to use those additional funds to work for us, which has helped us accumulate more earned dividends in a more quicker fashion, because of course we would get to this point at someday anyway, but because of that $500 contribution, it has sped up the process. And it's all about compound interest and getting your money to work for you. Really, the more money you have, the more it will work for you, and the more quickly it will work for you. So hey, I am loving the way our dividend portfolio has performed throughout this kind of turbulent and kind of bearish market that we've seen throughout 2022 so far. With that said, let's check out our growth portfolio. But first, if you guys are new here, if you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all of my latest and upcoming videos. And if you thought this video is helpful, motivational, encouraging at all, definitely smash that thumbs up button. So, taking a look at our growth portfolio, as I was saying, sometimes things aren't, they don't always work out as you would like, especially with the market that we've had so far this year. And when you flip the coin and on the other side of that quarter, you're going to see things aren't always, or what do they say? The grass isn't always greener on the other side. Well, that's what we're seeing right now with our growth portfolio. As you can see, over the past day, we're down 4%. Over the past week, we're down 13.19%. Over the past month, however, we're up 0.68%. The past quarter, we're down 14.33%. 1 year, we're down 34.95%, which is the same as all time since we started this back on October 8th with the $100. Now, when we scroll down and see who is performing well, who's not doing so hot, again, this is a growth portfolio. So these are plays that we are expecting to invest in them for years to come and don't necessarily, aren't really relying on or expecting to see crazy numbers right now. This is the short term, especially when you're dealing with a reddish, bearish market that likes to attack growth companies, especially. Well, we are feeling the heat. As you can see, Charge Point is currently up 66%. And then we have CleanSpark, who's up 18.36%, followed by Nvidia, who's up 0.37%. Then in the red, unfortunately, everyone else, starting with Backed Holdings, down 22.5%, Fuel Cell Energy, down 31.09%, SEMrush, down 34%, Palantir down 44.92%, Coinbase down 49%, and DraftKings down 62.57%. So as a whole, you can see our current value is $1,097.06, which is a negative $352.75. So unfortunately, this portfolio, it's not really performing as well as we would like it to right now. Again, this is a growth portfolio, so it's all about the long term. It's about a marathon and not the sprint. And that's too often the case where people want to make some quick cash. They think, oh, let me throw my money behind all these growth companies and I'm going to become a millionaire overnight. Chances of that happening are pretty slim. And if anything, oftentimes you see people starting to get impatient and they sell when they're down for a loss and never recoup that money back. So we are not panic selling. We're not freaking out. Yes, the market isn't performing as well as we would like it to. That said, that's fine. We're looking at this as a great opportunity to buy a lot of these companies that we believe will be around for years to come at a discount, at a cheap price. So don't be discouraged if your portfolio is currently down like we are, almost 35%. That's a big deal, and I can imagine how much pressure some of you might be feeling if you got a little more money than what we're currently working with here. But again, look at if you really believe in the companies you have in your portfolio, if you've done your proper due diligence and you're like, hey, you know what? I'm not worried about, ChargePoint or CleanSpark or DraftKings or Coinbase. I believe gambling and crypto, a lot of these industries are going to get bigger and more regulated and more secure, and that's going to help boost more confidence, and they will drive even more in years to come. So I'm not panic selling right now. If anything, like I said, you might consider contributing even more than your regular, weekly or monthly contribution just to, really try to take advantage of these cheap prices that we're currently seeing across the board. So, hey, if you want to get started with growing your own portfolio, like our growth portfolio that you see here, or like our dividend portfolio that we have here, now maybe you do a combination. I have one portfolio that actually combines both growth as well as, growth and value with, dividends and the whole nine. And it's actually my best performing portfolio that's outperforming everything you guys have seen when it comes to my dividend and growth portfolio. So maybe doing a combination is the best solution. But hey, everyone's different. Some people have a need where they want to see, their money work for them now, and they want to rely on or benefit from the dividends. Others are like, hey, I'm going to only do the growth approach. I understand it's going to be volatile, but I'm not touching that money for 5, 10, 15 years. So, hey, I'm fine with the volatility that I'm currently seeing. Everyone's different. There's no correct, one fits all solution that's going to be best for everyone. So, do you. That's what it all comes down to. Do you, but don't panic, sell, don't freak out, and think about it again. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And as you guys can see, we started this with only $100 and we're currently sitting pretty over $2,000. So if you guys found this video helpful, motivational, encouraging at all, definitely smash that like button. I do have some links down below where you can actually sign up with M1 Finance and create your own portfolio and start growing your money as well. And on that note, my friends, much appreciation for watching. I hope you guys found this video helpful, motivational, encouraging. Definitely check out one of these 2 other videos that, it's going to be, there we go, over there somewhere or above me, if you want some more motivation to help you with making, managing, and growing your money. But all right, my friends, you already know what it is. I got to keep it moving, but I'll see you in the next video. Peace.